Hi guys, welcome back to SV Astro channel, and today's topic of discussion is love marriage and how through a chart we can see whether this person is going to have love marriage or not. It's like it's like whether the person will going to have a successful love marriage or not. So if you guys I have already made if you guys remember, I have already made a video on horoscope matching and matchmaking, and in that video I've explained on what are the planetary combinations we should see while matching the horoscope of two person, whether they are compatible enough for a good marriage or not. So if you guys are new to this channel or you have not watched that video, you can simply go on YouTube and type in my name Shikhar Vats, and you can uh, access that video along with all other videos on astrology over there. So how can we see that this person, by looking at one person chart, is that this person can have a good or successful love marriage or not? So what is the most important thing in love marriage, and what is the most important thing when we just heard the word love in terms, if we see in terms of astrology, what planet actually is the main important planet when it comes to the love or romance? That is Venus. So Venus is the planet of romance, Venus is the planet of love, Venus is the planet of passion. So that is why it is very important to see the position of Venus in one's chart to see whether this person is going to have love marriage or not. So if Venus is placed in especially 5th house, 7th house, 11th house, 1st house, 2nd house, 3rd house. So if Venus is placed in these houses, this shows that this person will gonna have a love marriage, a successful love marriage. But this is the one factor. Other factor comes into play, and it is seen through Mars. Now why Mars? We can think that Mars is not a planet of love. Mars is a planet of fire. Mars is a fire planet. Mars is a planet of anger. So why Mars? Because Mars is our desire to achieve the things. So when there is a desire and when there is a passion and when there is a love, and you combine both of these energies, then actually this shows a perfect case of love marriage when these two energies combine. So if Mars is aspecting Venus in one's chart, or if Mars is conjunct Venus, or if Mars is actually aspecting Venus through its 4th and 7th aspect, not the 8th aspect, because 8th aspect is seen for not considered for a love marriage or a marriage aspect. So if Mars in one's chart is actually aspecting Venus, and moreover if Venus is sitting in those houses which we have just discussed, 1st, 5th, 2nd, 3rd, 11th, 7th, all of these houses, and Mars is aspecting this Venus from its 4th and 7th aspect, that signifies a 100% successful love marriage. Now this is the one concept of Mars and Venus, and when Mars conjunct Venus or Mars is aspecting Venus. Now there's another way to see love marriage, and that is through Moon. Because Moon is also what Moon is. Moon is our emotions, Moon is our mental state, Moon is how we emotionally connect to the other person. So Moon also plays an important role when we have to see for love marriage. So if in any chart Moon and Venus is sitting together in any house, and especially in those houses which we have already discussed, then that signifies a love marriage. Also, if Moon is aspecting Venus, not only sitting with Venus, if Moon is aspecting Venus through its 7th aspect, then also it signifies a love marriage. Also there's a concept of like we see a chart through a lagna, but we see a chart also through a moon lagna, that is through a moon sign. Wherever your moon is sitting, you make that house as ascendant and see your horoscope through that. So if from the moon ascendant or the moon sign, you can say, if Venus is sitting 5th or 7th from the moon, then that also signifies a love marriage. So but these cases also have some different things, which like in which nakshatra planets are sitting, or what are the other aspects of the other planets. So these things also come into picture, but these are the three basic concepts through which we can see that this person will going to have a love marriage or not, and that is a successful love marriage. So, and we already covered in that horoscope matching video, that what are the different planetary position, what are the different scenarios which we have to consider while judging whether these two persons are compatible enough for a good marriage life. So considering those factors and this love marriage factor, if we come to a conclusion where number of points signifying successful love marriage, then we can easily predict that these two person can go for a love marriage. But for considering just one chart, whether we want to see that this person is going to have a love marriage or not, we can consider these three factors, where we can see the position of Venus, where we have to see the position of Venus and Mars, whether they are respecting each other or conjunct with each other. And third factor is the moon, whether that moon is sitting with Venus or is aspecting Venus. So guys, these are all the factors which we can see while analyzing that whether a person through his horoscope, whether a person is going to have a love marriage or not. So guys, that's all for this video. This is my little analysis on love marriage. So if you guys like this video, just please press the like button. Also do subscribe to my channel for latest information on astrology and the latest videos. Also you can you feel free to put your comments and questions in the comment section, and I'll try to answer them as correctly as possible. Also, if you want to see whether, if you want to know whether you are going to have a love marriage or not, you can send in your details to my email ID, that is shikhar.vats@gmail.com, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. So guys, thanks for watching my video. Keep watching and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.